Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I am here today with another Plan With Me video. Now, I'm actually going to do 2 weeks for you guys today, but in two separate videos. So I initially started out this video thinking, okay, I'm going to use some of my new supplies, which there'll be a haul video posted on Monday, so you'll be able to see where I got some of these supplies from. And then I thought, okay, well, I really would like to do some stamping, but at the point that I did this video, I didn't have a lot of my stamps in yet. And so it didn't exactly turn out the way I wanted it to. Now, looking at it, it's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just had in my mind that I wanted to do some stamping, and I never did on this layout, or I keep calling it a layout, on this week's planner pages. So in my mind, I just wasn't happy with it because that's not what I intended to do. So the first thing I did is I covered up all my headers with this navy blue and white washi tape. It's a honeycomb style washi tape, and it is about 3/8 of an inch. It's a little bit wider than what those headers are, but I really like the coverage that it has. It's not transparent. Well, it is transparent, but you can barely see anything through it. So that's exactly what I was looking for when I was looking for some washi tapes. And someone had suggested to actually use some of the washi tapes I already had, the larger ones, and cut them on my trimmer, and that's a fantastic idea. However, when I started looking at my washi tape, I don't have a lot of washi tape that's not transparent, so I just didn't have any that really fit what I was looking for. So I went ahead and purchased a couple of different sets from Michaels. Now, I just put my headers on. I always do the top one is family, the middle one is meals, and then the last one is work, because those are kind of the major parts of my day. And then I'm also going to cover up my 23rd and 24th labels up here and put a weekend banner. Excuse me. I'm going to use these little alpha stickers, and I believe they're from my little shoebox. And I'm just going to spell out weekend. Now, they were slightly too tall. They were covering up the top and the bottom of my little banner. So I'm going to trim them down so they're a little bit shorter. There's actually a lot of kind of blank space above and below the letter on these alpha tiles. Sorry, I had a coughing fit a few minutes ago and I feel like my voice is scratchy. I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not too bad. Now, I use this silver banner up at the top, and that is actually purchased from Michaels. It's supposed to be like a flag where you fold it in half over a toothpick and you have a little flag, but I am just using it as a banner, and I trimmed off the side, which I will add to the bottom later. These are some of these cool new supplies that I got. This one's actually from Planner Kate. She has an Etsy shop, and I used her little radio button checklist. And then I also have this little teal label, and I'm just writing on their YouTube and blog because I always keep track of what videos and blog posts I'm doing, because right now in January I am posting 5 days a week, and I believe that's actually going to continue on through February. I have had absolutely no problem keeping up with 5 videos a week, which seems like a lot, but once you get in the habit of doing it, it's really not that bad. I have a lot of different projects that I'm working on, and I work on them almost daily, so having 5 videos is really not that big of a deal, like I said. I'm also using a couple of these Me and My Big Idea stickers off to the side, and since these are glossy, I have to make sure that I use my Sharpie pen because I don't have any slick writers, but I have no problem using my Sharpie pen. It's just fine. I'm fine with it. I like to use black ink anyways. Adding a few different decorative labels, and I'm using some of these asterisks to just designate that it's a snow day. I was doing this in the middle of or at the end of the week, because I was kind of waiting on some supplies to come in. So I'm doing this week kind of as the week was happening already. So that's how I know that there's certain things that are happening. We ended up being closed, like basically everything, my job, school, everything was closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and almost Monday. Schools were closed on Monday. My job was not closed on Monday, but schools were closed on Monday and Tuesday actually. So we ended up having a lot of snow days, which Kaylin enjoyed, but also he loves school, so he kind of missed out a bit. Now there's this circle label that you see, and what it says is reminder, and I just put 11:15 parent committee meeting at preschool. And then I do designate what show and tell is coming up because there's a theme for each week. So I have to make sure that I remember that. And then there was no school Monday or Tuesday because of the holiday and the teacher work day. So Kaylin only went to school 2 days. Yeah, 2 days that week. Wow, that was a short week. So I work a regular full-time job. So I use the top of the work box to put my full-time job schedule, and then I use the bottom of the work box to put my YouTube posting and blog schedule. And then I also am designating like to do at the top because I needed to make sure that I picked up Kaylin from the YMCA after I got off of work. Usually Ernest is home, but he actually was teaching a class that night, so I had to make sure that I remembered to pick him up. Now, I love these little circle ones I just put on. And these are just little fork and spoon icons, which is fantastic when you're doing meal planning. They're small and they're really cute, so I really like the way that those look. Now, there's not a whole lot more that's going to go onto this layout. There are a few small things that I'm going to add, just some decorative things like these word stickers, and then I will add, excuse me, a label off to the left side as well. And I actually put top secret February kit plan video for February 15th through, I said 30th, but really I guess it's the 29th. Do we have 29 days this February? Do we? Let's check. Yes, there are 29 days in February. Now, these planner stickers that I got are actually for the Erin Condren planner, so they're slightly wider than some of my boxes, so I just trim them if I need to. No big deal at all. So I pulled out one of my little embellishment packs that I got from Michaels. It's their Craftsmith collection ones, and I pulled out the silver and black one, and I'm just going to use one of these hearts here off to the side. I just thought it was really cute, and I wanted a little bit more decoration on this one. Now, if you stay tuned for about because this video will go up about 3 o'clock, probably about 3:15 if you're watching these videos real time. Probably about 3:15, so 15 minutes after this video goes live, there's going to be another one that goes live, and you'll see there's a very different style in how I do those pages. I include a lot more stamping and a lot more decoration. So thanks for watching this video. I appreciate all of you, and thanks again. Bye.